Well, that didn't work. Hello. Hello there. Welcome back to another stream with Red Deer. My name is Red Deer. Hello, hello. Yes. I miss the old OBS. OBS, Streamlabs OBS. I remember in the old days, you would go to studio mode and it would let you look and edit everything that you wanted to edit before chat was allowed to see it. Now, it doesn't work. And I don't know if it's my fault. Maybe there's, without a doubt, something I broke. Because I'm not tech savvy at all. I don't know all the ins and outs of this thing. I've just been using it for 3 years. And it's worked one way. And I got used to that one way. And now it doesn't work that way anymore. Now I got to relearn everything. And now there's vacuum cleaning sounds. Oh wait, no, you can't hear that. I got a noise filter. Or maybe you can hear it. Alright, we don't have a lot of time today. We've got to finish this game. We got to finish the Outer Worlds today. Testing everything live. 1 2 2 1 1 2 1 2. Hey, hey, hey. No echo. I think what I did it worked. Echo, 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 echo. Damn. Echo, echo. Damn it. Echo? Yep. I thought that would work. This. Hello? Hello? Ba 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 ba. Route audio to the central channel instead of left or right. Studio. Stereo. I think maybe my box is starting to fail me. I've had this thing for years. I mean my preamp. I've had this for years. From my voice acting days. Not I can't really complain. They weren't exactly successful, you know. I'll get into that some other time. I need to go to a workbench and I need to upgrade. I'm going to spend all my money on upgrading this. Parrot. Tinker. One more for the armor. Shotgun. Whatever that is. My main pistol, so I'm gonna prioritize. One more shouldn't. Okay. And all my money. Well, basically all my money. Hoping got enough ammo to get through this. 520 should be fine. Save again. Different slot. Alright, here we go. Tartarus. Named after its hellish atmosphere. Oh, AG-43-4. Tartarus. Named after its hellish atmosphere. Tartarus is where the board maintains the maximum security penile complex known as the Labyrinth. You are about to assault the Labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story on Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content, DLC, such as Peril on Gorgon or Murder on Eridanos, will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now, before you cross the point. No return. Would you like to continue? Yes. Would you like to save? Yes. Right here. Here we go. The finale.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
Never tell me the odds.
Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Know you anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths,
Not a lot if you think
including
about
but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain. I would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours.
It's a pretty long time.
Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft. This is a maximum security installation. Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy. You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
Wow. Well, of all the places to get arrested. Hell is with you people and landing violations. Wait, this isn't Terra 2? My mistake. I'll just leave. The hell is it with you people and landing violations?
I'm sorry, you people? Did you just cast a generalization on upstanding UDL employees?
Damn straight
That's
I did.
A fine of 200 bits.
Oh, no.
You're up to 5,708, not including the cost of your execution and the disposal of your remains, which will be assessed posthumously.
Oh, how generous. Oh, God. Hey, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID. Fine. Execute the chairman's eyebrow stylist over a lost biometric ID. That'll end well. If you're just going to kill me, why bother with a ticket?
Protocol is important, ma'am.
I bet it is.
The sentencing of one crime does not preclude the sentencing of another, technically speaking.
Uh-huh.
Tartarus docking authority signing up. Hang on. Looks like you're gonna have company at the execution. Another ship just pulled into your dock.
Oh.
Wait, is that from the groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. How can I be of assistance?
The groundbreaker.
I'll be here.
Oh, I should have gone to the store and buy some smokes. Hello. Tartarus. I'm not coming in alone.
The captain did right by us once.
What was that?
Now it's
Someone-
ours. The board will never own groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Margot.
Thanks. Not alone.
Body for the rest.
Dude. What's the problem? Dude, he got in my way. You don't have the right to be pissed at me. Fuck off. Oh, dude. Unbelievable. Felix and Pravati. Again.
The captain did right by us once.
What was
Now
that?
it's
What was
ours.
that?
The board will never own groundbreaker. Not while I breathe. Push on, Margot.
Somebody
I'll let them take lead.
Stay down.
I'll provide cover fire.
Somebody toss this garbage out the airlock. Great.
Performing
Heads up, boss!
Something about garbage out the airlock? I keep saying it, I don't know what he's saying. Lots of energy cells, I like it.
What?
Not hear the gunfire noises, dude? Thought I was slow.
Here they come!
That had to hurt.
It's monumentally, that's for sure. Where did everybody go? Are they just done? Or did they all die? Can I talk to them? So I can thank them? Yes? Oh, they're just moving on their own now.
As you were.
As I was. Yes. Tartarus.
Wonder how long we'd lasted on the surface.
This might be the loneliest place in the whole system.
Her body has 2 pairs of goggles on. Place in this.
Lead the way, boss. I got your back.
All right. Okay, kids. Time to dance. Alright. So much going on. I don't know what's. What? I don't get what's going on. Whoa! So much going on. Go up, dude. Up. There we go. Whew. Wrong button. Armor's fine. At 56%. How come the wrench isn't? The wrench is not properly. Okay, come on. Come on, Trickster. Down you go. Oh. Jumping at shadows. No survivors. Hello. Groovy. All right. what I like to see.
Gotta get down!
Oh, this is what N-rays do? Man. Ooh, gotta be careful with the blast. Okay, I can use that too. What the hell's over there? I thought you were one of mine. And I hate this purple stuff. It sucks. Well, it doesn't suck. It's just that... Dang. AoE blasts need a little bit of air. Cool. Air. Cacao ribs. Ribs from a cacao. And oh, I already repaired my armor. Pickle. Pit. Let us play. Yeah, you can hear that. It's a vacuum.
No prisoner!
I didn't even notice.
Heads up!
But I really don't like this. There you go. There we go.
How far about it? Everyone all right?
Felix, why did you do that? Do, 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 do. Oh, the noise filter that usually filters that out makes the echo. So you can have some vacuum sounds in the background. I hope you don't mind. Hello. Hey. Hey. Switch, 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 switch. Ow. Ooh, what's this? Access storage manifest. Continue. Textual records. Exit. Nothing of use. 0 picks. Open.
This is what the board wants. Every worker in Halcyon stuffed into one of those chambers.
I ran right past what I needed. There we go. Oh my god.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Kind of my fault. There we go. Use their numbers against me. Clearly we're not expecting full on assault.
Everyone all right?
Iconoclasts are here. You guys can't have nothing. Oh! All the friends I've made along the way. Man, that wasn't worth all the hassle.
Welcome to the Iconoclast, asshole!
I think I saved them. I don't think the other guy would have sent anybody.
All right, NSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
I don't... Where the Ugh. Just realized this game doesn't give you like little red indicators of where you're getting shot. Like another first person game. Oh man, I gotta do all that again? I'm gonna have my back against the wall so that doesn't happen again. Bullet sponge. What the fuck? What the hell? My bullets don't hurt him. My bullets didn't hurt him. What is this? What is this sorcery? Yeah, the N-ray thing isn't working. Magnum. I won't save it in case it doesn't work out. Oh, that works much better.
Whoever it was.
Oh, you fuck.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Oh, you silly heads.
Let's go, troops. Stellar Base counting on us.
Oh, it does. It's just that I don't notice it. Way too subtle. Oh, the twins are here. August and May. Or May and August, I should say. What the- Huh? Reload. Work. Down he goes. No, 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 no. Switch weapons. There we go. Looks like the chairman was there too. Whoopsie. Yeah, the chairman has a whole speech and everything. I didn't mean to kill him like that. So what happens is, what's supposed to happen, that is, you talk to the chairman. He has this whole speech ready about profits over the masses, and the masses don't really matter. All that matters are the people in charge. And he says, now, well, if you'll excuse me, and he goes back to what he's doing. So then you have a moment of, this guy's for real. He thinks he's won the argument, but I have a gun. And so you shoot him and he dies. Stand your ground. Oh well. Oh well. He's dead now, so doesn't really matter now. I killed the chairman. The bin told me what was inside of it before I opened it. Cameras. Continue. Appreciate it, you know her. We missed a check on this list. It's our heads. I have no idea how tough it is. You have no idea how tough it was getting a fucking green tarp. It was worth it. Sprayed it. Just sprayed them all green.
Yeah, that's how we fucking do it.
I just... Wait, did I just mess something up? No way. No fucking way. No way. Come on. No. No. No way. No. Shoot. Try that again. Crap. Not supposed to be sealed. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Excuse me, guys. You. Why does he have a TV studio over here?
Let's go, troops. Stellar base counting on us.
I really would wish these guys wouldn't keep saying, try a different weapon, try a different weapon. Like, it's hurting him plenty, please. Thank you. You don't have to tell me my weapon's not effective. Please, thank you. Can't get past that armor. Try a different weapon. Oh, we didn't go down in one shot. You're using the wrong weapon. Oh no. Anyway. Hello,
Well,
Chairman.
look who it is.
There we go.
I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. And I see you've brought the kid along. Babysitters may be expensive, but they're worth it, you know.
Yeah, keep talking, pal. I'll just keep thinking of a place to bury your body.
I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word! You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony.
He still thinks he's the one in
Remarkable.
power.
It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person. Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Please. Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
That crockpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
That's projection.
Are you kidding me? We're out here trying to clean up your mess.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery.
Oh.
You're just getting in the way.
You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd be more cooperative about all this. You know, the thought honestly hadn't crossed my mind. I'm just trying to help. You'd prefer to keep riding this downward spiral? I can fix this place.
If I and my people can ride it out in luxury and happiness, yes, I
God,
would.
people like this are
I don't know
insufferable.
if you've noticed, Captain, but Halcyon's pretty much a lost cause.
Your resources and focus on the hope would do a lot. I don't want to save this guy. Oh God, I've never done one, so I have to hit it, don't I?
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there. Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Are you out of your mind? Rockwell's the biggest monster in Halcyon.
Yeah, that's what I was
You got
thinking.
any idea how many lives he's destroyed? How many people he's hurt?
Oh,
I've had enough. You even think about cooperating with this animal? And you and I are finished.
I agree with you, Felix. Whoa, okay, your loyalty's worth more than Rockwell's subservience.
You're damn right it is.
If you're gonna place more faith on this brat than the chairman of the fucking colony, then there's no hope for you. Go get yourself killed.
Goodbye, Rockwell. I'll see you in hell. What the? Bye, bullets, man. Rockwell. Oh, That's not what needed repairing. That did. Oh. You won't need the board after every time.
Got 'em all.
What the? I feel like now's not the time to be fucking around.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight!
Well said, Sanjar. I don't know where the exit is.
Time to collect a fine bounty.
That'll just take me down. You go up. There we go.
You, ain't feeling jittery, are you? 'Cause I'm not.
Oh, I'm very jittery too.
Whatever comes of this, I'm just real glad to know you all.
Captain.
Hi.
You have an uncanny talent for complicating my life.
Aww.
You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things.
Oh.
You've introduced uncertainty.
Oh,
and
no.
there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
I know. Isn't it great? God, you sure love talking. They pay you by the word.
Typical. Running your mouth in the middle of a crisis. It's almost as if you delighted chaos. I should have dealt with you a long time ago. You were always too dangerous to leave unchecked.
Ah, stop. Making me blush. You're all bluster and empty.
I'm not surprised by your arrogance. You've been prancing
He doesn't
about the
understand that
colony
it's
for
over.
entirely too long with no
Monologuing.
one to put you in
In
your
denial.
place. Leaving you alive was my greatest mistake, but it is a mistake I intend to correct. I have Dr. Wells in my custody. Once I've secured his cooperation, I can move forward with the program. I can repair the damage you've done. I can set things right.
Don't test me, sir. Bad for your health. You don't understand. Venus is my friend. Not leaving without.
Well, that's mostly correct. You're not leaving here at all. I take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option.
All
Leaving you
power back
alive
to-
is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
I'm asking Venus. And I'm going through you if I have to.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically or something.
You haven't been able to stop me before. Makes you think you can start now. Hmm? Holy shit! Got shredded. I got shredded. Oh, the echo's back. Hmm. Bah, bah. I don't know what keeps bringing it back. Hmm. There we go. There. That'll work for now. But I know it'll come back. It always comes back. This be? That'll do. It'll be better.
Unexpected noise identified.
Weren't expecting my noise. Handful around. Go ahead, turn around. And down he
That's the
goes.
last of him.
Woo! Just gotta hit him with the right strategy at the right time. Slow down. Gotta catch his breath. Oh. I guess even in a prison, higher-ups like to live lavish.
Why won't you just don't?
Sorry, Sophia. What the? There we go. Alphenius?
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You
Likewise,
did
my
the
old
right
friend.
thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man.
Oh
You
yeah,
are
I did.
absolutely out of your mind. And I can't begin to thank you enough.
Hey, you just hit it with the right strategy and you can brute force right through. Kidding? The board never stood a chance against me. No, I wouldn't let anything happen to you. Any idea how much trouble I went through to save you?
I know, my friend, I know. And now it's finally over. The board's finished. It's only a matter of time before the entire system slips from their grasp. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's
Get
still
off
so
their
much
heads.
we have yet to accomplish.
There's nothing left of this Hydra.
You and I are going to have to work harder
Yes.
than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Great, I was just about to pop open some drinks and celebrate. Don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
Hold on, Doc. Are you telling me the Earth went dark 3 years ago, and the board's just been covering this up?
They've been incredibly effective at concealing the truth. Right now, the only people in
Happened
the
to Earth.
colony who know are standing in this room.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Oh. Just gonna have to find a way. A lot of work ahead of us. Best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time.
I'm straight.
We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you.
What?
What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
Hail to the king, baby. I'm going to do what I've always done. Whatever I want, all the time. Somebody has to run this colony. I'm the only competent person left. Count on me. I'll help you revive the other colony.
When I revived you, I thought you were going to help me save this colony. I was wrong. I had our roles reversed, you see. You're the one who's going to save us all. I'm just the one who set you on your path. You're the best thing to ever happen to Halcyon.
Okay.
If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we?
Nope.
Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free.
Broken our chains of
Our future is
of the
uncertain,
kingdom.
and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Very exciting. Dolph. Oh, sorry, Dumbledore. Lifetime employment.
The OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the grand plan. But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable. From the moment he landed in Emerald, the events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny. Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks.
Sanjar finally got the
Sublight
leadership
Salvage
position he
adapted
wanted.
to the changes in Halcyon, shifting their business model to suit the times. Their claims of legitimacy were scrutinized, but ultimately unquestioned. Lilia Hagen would continue to protect her family as ruthlessly as ever. Adelaide McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer.
Eh.
As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers, schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the lifetime employment program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed.
Indeed.
Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with 2 hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker.
Yay.
And Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed.
Yay.
The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name. And in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony.
Yeah, those SAM units
This led to a boost
pretty
in
robust.
SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it.
Hell yeah.
As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry.
Oops.
Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals.
Yeah, that was my...
In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement.
Always the
Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you, the unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon? Long after Wells passed away, you carried on his work with more energy, determination, and brilliance than he could ever muster. The years that followed were hard, but Halcyon survived by the efforts of the Hope's most promising colonists, the greatest of which was you. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Yeah. Woo. Good old-fashioned New Vegas slideshow, or Fallout style slideshow. Perfect way to end this game was not. Its strongest suit was definitely its writing. Its writing carried it hard. Gunplay was alright. Very fun to brute force. It's nice being able to do that because that's the way I built it. That's the way I built my character. I like to be able to talk and shoot my way out of it. And the game let me do that. It didn't pull my hand and say, no, you gotta play this way. You gotta play that way. I appreciate it a lot. Characters are very nice, very cool, in depth. Really well written. Very well written. Art style is nice. Not the best looking game I've ever seen, but definitely not far from the best. Gunplay could use a little bit more refining. Sometimes I would shoot things that were peeking out of corners, and it would look like I was hitting them, but then the bullets were actually hitting an invisible wall. You know, that blows, but can't really help that. But it was touching. Through perseverance, no matter how dire things look, we can always turn things around, and we'll always be able to pick ourselves back up. Bound together, stay hopeful, see the light when it shines. We can do it. Keep our eyes open towards our hearts. We'll always, the light always shines. Might not always shine every day. It does. Never stop. Whew. fantastic voice. NPC. Fantastic. All the way around. Some of them did sound strange. Well, one person in particular sounded very strange. Can't remember who it was. But they only had like maybe 10 words to say. Really not that big of a deal. And then this game was made long before AI generated voices were even feasible. There's a lot of heart, a lot of passion put into it. A lot of things I didn't see. A lot of game I didn't get to play. A lot of content I did not have access to because of the way I built that character. For example, because one of the lead developers love making idiot savants, if your intelligence is like 1 or 0, you'll have a whole host of things to say. And you'll even actually be able to fly the hope into the sun. You can tell Ada, no, me got this. I know numbers good. And you shoot the rock, you shoot the hope into the sun and you fall down. I love that that's an option. And then you could kill every single character. That's why Phineas is behind glass. Because if you could kill him early, you would effectively soft lock yourself out of the rest of it. Pretty damn fun. I have Borderlands 2. I don't know where you can even find Borderlands 1, but I have no interest in playing 3 or 4. Zero. I think the only one worth playing is the second one. Even then, I might not do it. Wow. I think I'll start the DLC another time. Maybe not this year. Maybe Christmas. Christmas time. Thanksgiving time. We'll see. This was a lot shorter than I expected. I was expecting this to go for another hour or two. I was fully prepared for having to carry this over to Friday night. A lot of language. The YouTube short that I posted, the No Mario one, that got a lot of attention. It's up to 28,000 views now. Or 24,000 views. That's wild. And the video is up to 1,700. Also wild. I mean, it's nice having something like that on the channel that I made. It's surreal. I don't know how to respond to it. Carol on Gorgon. You have to play the DLC. help. I'm happy. Welcome all the new Deere troop members. I mean, all the new Deere troops. That's just what I call the subscribers. I hope you stop by for the streams. If not, I've got plenty of other videos that you might on the channel. I make shorts and videos usually when I feel like it. I don't always feel like it though. Medical professionals risking their lives in the fight against COVID-19. Obsidian's IT department for seamless transition to remote work. Oh yeah, when they were working on the DLC during COVID. Oh, they were finishing up the DLC during COVID, and I believe they began work on The Outer Worlds 2. Or continued work on Outer Worlds 2, rather. Absolutely fantastic. It is crazy that something that took me maybe 30 minutes to make was so well received. Seen by so many people. Probably will never hear my voice again. But it is nice to have that as a reminder that I am able to do something like that. I am able to make that Mario voice. And I do have... It's nice. I don't know how else to respond to this, but it is nice to know that even though it took me a couple years, I was able to make a popular video, a second popular video. Because the first one I had was near the beginning of my VTuber career. It was that Hatsune Miku, Patrick Bateman video that I had on the channel a long time. That I've had on the channel since a long time. And then that was my most popular, no matter what. So then to be able to have a second video on the channel that gets a lot of attention. Nice. It shows that I'm not a one-hit wonder. At least in my mind. I've got potential. Oh no. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not gonna change anything. This is the way I like to run things. I like to keep things calm. Say the first thing that comes to mind. I love Vinny. Love to the haunted PS1 community. 2020 hashtag never forget. Kelsey Milburn. A lot of people. It's a beauty. I love Vinny Vine Sauce. I've been watching him since I was in high school. Like over 12 years ago. I graduated 10 years ago. I watched him long before I graduated. That's at least 12 years, 13 years. That's absolutely insane. Watching him stream. Year in and year out. Started out by my brother introduced me to actually Dole, Bark Skeletor, because he was doing the Windows corruption at the time. And I had actually discovered Vinny after watching Joel. I've been watching him off and on for a while, and then I just started watching him all the time. So if things just feel a little similar, if the humor is similar, and the way I like to carry myself in the stream, it's very similar to how Vinny would run things, but then I also have naturally I have my own twist to it, my own brand of whatever the Vinny's brand is. Off-brand Vinny. Off-brand Vinny. In some ways. It's kind of like a Mountain Thunder. Dollar store Mountain Dew. It is, in essence, the same, but it's got enough of its own thing. Goodbye, Kansas. Oh, yeah. Voice performance actor. for Clark. And all the other people. Do I have to skip it? Ooh! Oh, okay, cool. Sorry about that. So that was The Outer Worlds, Spacer's Choice Edition, ladies and gentlemen. Too late to start the DLC. I think it would just be cleaner to end it here and start the DLC another day. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. You think that's a good idea? I think that's a good idea too. Very well then. Short stream, but if you don't mind. Thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Sorry about the technical hiccups. The rambling. I've been having one hell of a time. With this content creation. It's a lot of fun, but the process is definitely consuming. I'm consuming, physically consuming, and mentally. And then emotionally too, but in the best way possible. I'm a firm believer of understanding and appreciating the process. And I've gotten into the groove of the creation method. And it's just, you just have to trust in the process. It's meditative and it's necessary to create what you are able to create. Regardless of whatever it is you're making. You're making videos, you're drawing pictures, you're crafting comics, painting pictures, taking photos, it doesn't matter. There's a process that you need to learn to appreciate. Because once you do, it's gonna become habit. You won't need to rely on motivation to get you to keep going forward. Because you'll already have the habit. It's just something you do. Creating and doing what you love, it's just something you'll do. You won't even have to do. Bob Ross said, talent is just something that you are willing to practice. And once you're willing to practice, you can achieve anything. You'll be able to do anything. So that's why I sit here 3 times, sometimes 4 times a week for 2+ hours, making a fool of myself for the sake of entertaining you. And then spending every night in between every stream making things or making sure things run smoothly. You. And I'm loving every second of it. And for as long as I am able, I never want to stop it. Never want to stop doing it. Thank you very much for stopping by. This is the end of our stream together. I'm looking forward and hoping that I get to see you next time. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you liked what you saw, if you haven't already, of course. And be sure to smash that bell icon, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you. Thank you for everything. Bye-bye.